Yep, it's Monday. Blah. Yeah, again, we're back to the old usual stuff that Monday is a real bore, drag, and all sorts of stuff that counts as being lame. But honestly, yesterday was an overall pretty good day. Got to spend time with my folks, celebrated my mom and my sister-in-law's birthday, which was a lovely, lovely thing, and had Thanksgiving dinner for the second time, so that certainly can't be all bad. But, yeah, it was pretty good. Although, I have to say, the last few times I've had turkey, and maybe it's because I do watch a lot of cooking stuff or whatever, and because I actually do dabble in the kitchen myself, ladies and gentlemen, and I've told you that before. But, for whatever reason, I always find myself gravitating toward the leg and the thigh of any bird. You know, the dark meat. See, for those of you who don't know, the dark meat is the leg, the thigh, and the wings. White meat is the breast, for those of you who don't know. And, for whatever reason, I always gravitate towards the drumstick and the thigh. I mean, the drumstick I kind of get just because, like, whenever you watch, like, people eating any sort of meat on TV, it's always in the shape of a drumstick. And, the thigh is literally right next to the drumstick, so, I'm thinking, yeah, that's... Plus, it's always usually so tender and moist, too. Like, seriously, I've never had, like, a bad thigh or drumstick off of any bird, be it chicken or turkey. So, yeah. All in all, was a really good dinner. We had mashed potatoes. Yes, they were mashed. They were not boiled, nor were they put in a stew. Stuffing. Really good stuffing. My mom, she does it old school. She'll put it inside the bird. Yes, if it's inside the bird, it's stuffing. But if you don't put it inside the bird, it's a dressing. In case you guys didn't know the difference. Had some pureed butternut squash, some green beans, and this weird sort of like cranberry jello dish too. It was like cranberry sauce, raspberry jello, walnuts, and some kind of like fruit maybe like pineapple or something. I don't know. I gotta ask my mom. It was actually surprisingly really well. And for whatever reason, I mentioned this before, ladies and gentlemen, that I don't really care much for the taste of alcohol. I don't. But for whatever reason, my mom will get like well, there's nothing with alcohol, but my mom will get the Welch's sparkling white and red grape juices. Those they kind of look like bottles of like champagne or whatever, but they're not. And they're always really good. I really like them a lot. Although for years my mom has done this, and I get why she's doing it, but she does it. But she does this too long, where she'll try and make sure that the bottles are cold by putting them in the freezer. And the white one usually ends up fine, but because of the color scheme of red, why I say white wine, white grape juice, excuse me, that's what it is. Because of the a light shade of anything doesn't it doesn't decrease in temperature or increase in temperature as fast as, say, something that's of dark complexity, like red wine, for instance. So, or red grape juice. Why do we keep saying wine? We did not have wine. It was white grape juice and red grape juice in sparkling form. So, well, darn, why do I keep losing my train of thought when I get to something really important? We get to, so, the sparkling white grape juice, perfectly fine, but sparkling red grape juice looks like a complete slushy. This is what I was trying to get at. Don't get me wrong, I like slushies, but, it comes out of the form of, a traditional glass bottle, with the thin neck of the bottle and everything. So, it's kind of hard to pour out. Especially if you're like me, who actually does it the traditional way of grabbing the bottle by the bottom, not the very bottom, but the fat end of the bottle, pour it in like this, Yeah, try it. There you go. Pour it like this, and then like as you're just about done pouring, slowly do this. Turn it or turn wherever way you want. So like that last drop doesn't like drop into the glass or whatever, and you're on your way. So yeah, we got that, and of course we have water too, and a few other assorted beverages that were not alcohol related. I mean, we all had to drive home, ladies and gentlemen. We can't really, we can't really be drinking now, can we? Although, I have to thank my sister and brother-in-law for turning me on to, like, those seltzer water things. I mean, I like, carbonated beverages a lot. I really do. And the seltzer, it's good, but I've had better. Because, like, the seltzer, it smells a whole lot better than it tastes. Because, like, you get, like, the whiff of, like, whatever flavor, like, say, what's an example? Like like grapefruit seltzer or whatever. It smells like grapefruit, but really it just tastes like sparkling water. It's weird. I mean, I don't mind it. It's just, that's just what it is. So yeah, I actually got my sister and my mother an ice cream cake for dessert. Because, we're celebrating their birthday. Which we all know, ladies and gentlemen, it is the best kind of cake. Yes, the best kind of cake is, of course, ice cream cake. And because it's Dippity Doodahs on Market Street in Corning, they make their homemade ice cream. It's all made from scratch, and they have a whole lot of flavors to choose from. And if it's a 2-layered cake, you can put something in the middle. Like I always put peanut butter in like the middle between the 2 layers of ice cream or whatever. But you can do like fudge or like cookie crumb or whatever. And the 2 flavors of ice cream I went for were salted caramel, which is easily Dippity Doodah's best ice cream flavor, hands down. And believe it or not, the other flavor was caramel apple pie. For those of you who are wondering, I tried to get pumpkin just because 'tis the season, but they didn't really have enough to form it into a cake, or a cake layer. So, that was a bit of a bummer, but, when you can't get pumpkin flavored anything, go for the next best thing, and if not pumpkin pie, go for apple pie. Or in this case, caramel apple pie. I'm a caramel junkie, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love vanilla, I love chocolate, I love all sorts of, assorted sweets, but for whatever reason, caramel just resonates with me better than most. I don't know why. It just does. And I better stop talking about food before, well, I am going to be getting breakfast soon, so I guess it's not really that big of a deal. Anyway, I guess now that's taken care of and out of the way, how about we get into, if I can find it, the picks. Let's see if I was right about yesterday at all. Well, let's see. Sorry, I'm looking at the list of the games right now. Okay, let's get one thing out of the way. Come on, Giants. You should have won against the Eagles. You guys are the big blue wrecking crew. You're big. You're blue. Why do you not wreck things? Watch, you're gonna be able to play like stars against Dallas in the last week of the season, but you can't even beat the Eagles. Come on, man. That's not cool. I'll tell you what is cool though. Buffalo actually won. Although you almost let Jacksonville come back. Don't know how I feel about that, but you guys won, so I guess I'll take that for what it is. Seahawks won. I like Russell Wilson. I don't like Cam Newton, so that's good as well. Ravens beat the Raiders. No shock there. No surprise there. I mean, the Raiders are a shell of their former selves, and John Gruden thinks he's going to be able to rebuild that team. You're not Jimmy Johnson, dude. You're not. What Jimmy Johnson did happens once in probably like 1,000 years. And it'll be nothing short of a miracle if we're able to do it again. Hey, I was actually right about Tampa Bay beating the 49ers. Ooh, by a significant margin. Wow, 27-9. Right on, Tampa Bay. Right on. And speaking of another team I was right about, the Cleveland Browns. Hey, you know what? I think that reminds me, the Cleveland Browns, I do believe, are officially 500 now. I mean, they have that tie, but outside the tie, they're 4-4. This is easily the best season the Browns have had in a couple years. By a significant margin, by the way. So, yeah. Go Browns. I mean, again, they're not going to go to the playoffs. I doubt they will. But, you know, they're definitely building a foundation. And as the saying goes, you cannot build a house without a good foundation. So I really think the Browns, there's a bright future for the Browns. Although if they play against my beloved Cowboys, then there will be animosity, to say the least. See, Patriots over the Jets. Who saw that coming? Oh, right, probably everybody on planet Earth. Yeah. The Patriots they're going to the playoffs. They've got their division on lock. You know, they're going to get like the number 2 seed probably. Because they got to go through. Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure the AFC Championship is going to take place at Arrowhead. Which should be a nice change of pace. I'm pretty sure everybody hates going up to the cold weather of, is it MetLife Stadium that the Patriots are in? Is that the name of the stadium? I forget. I'll look it up later. The Chargers. Wow. Another instance of me being painfully right, man. The Chargers 45-10 over the Cardinals. That was, yeah. The Chargers are going to the playoffs. Probably, most likely as a wild card, of course. Let's see, ooh. I was actually wrong about the Steelers and Broncos game. Go Broncos. Man, why do I have to be wrong about why do I have to be wrong about the Dolphins-Colts game? The Colts are not very good. That's the last time I give any faith to the Dolphins, probably until next week, unless I know who they're playing against. Yeah. And finally, hey, I was right about the Vikings beating the Packers. Awesome. So, yeah. Let's see, I guess my score for this week, let's see, I got that one wrong, 1 wrong, 2 wrong, 2 wrong so far, 3, 4, I mean, no, 4 out of what I believe is 15, because, 4 out of, the points I only got 4 wrong, and I got more right than wrong, so I'm happy with that. Just like I'm happy with the fact that, you know what, we may be in Monday, but the sooner we get through Monday, the sooner we can get to the next weekend. So, like, favorite, share, and hit that subscribe button. I could really use the support on YouTube. Follow me on the social media platforms, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. You know, we're going to be chilling. I'm very humbled I made this video for all of you guys to watch and enjoy for today. I'm hopeful you all have a wonderful Monday. And always remember, for any of you guys that ever want to talk or chat, I am always going to be here to lend an ear, and I'll always have your back. Take care. And for tonight's game, division game, go Titans. Take care, everybody.